Everyone, and welcome to our vlog. It is Friday, January 3rd. Slightly tell I didn't do anything on New Year's, right? But my house was all clean. Holy, did I ever, my body took a beating, but it was wonderful. I knew my house was clean, so yeah, whatever. It's all clean. And yeah, and today Richard and I are going out shopping. I'm just waiting for my cousin to arrive. She lives out of town, and she's in town, and she's coming to see us and visit my mom. So we'll be here for a little bit, but then we're going to be heading out. And we have decided this new year, and I don't know how long this will last, but we've been watching lots of the cooking shows, and you get yourself thinking, I can do that, especially chopped. I can do that. And so I have this joy of cooking. We got this when we got married in 1972. It was one of our wedding gifts. And I have cooked a few recipes in here, but not really given it the homage that you should with a cookbook like this. So we decided that once a week, I'm going to take my glasses off because they're really glaring. Once a week we are going to cook a recipe in here. Now the suppers are very, very, very heavy. So I think what we're going to do is cook the one meal luncheon menu, and we're just going to start with number one and work our way down. So today it's beef stroganoff with noodles. But anyway, we're doing this together. I am not cooking this by myself. We are doing this together, right, Richard?
What's that?
This book.
Joy, yes, the joy
of cooking.
We're gonna have so much fun, aren't we?
Oh, wow, aren't we? Oh, joy, oh, rapture. We'll see along this line. So here we are on the road again. We kind of kiboshed our idea of cooking. Right, Richard?
Yeah.
After we looked at the recipes, I'm like, do you feel like doing all this? And we're like, not today. No. You had to make your own homemade pasta. And
that's a job in itself.
And then it's just a lot of work, and we didn't have the groceries. We need to plan it better.
Yeah, we get the groceries first, and next week we'll do the food.
No. We'll get the groceries, not next week, because the groceries are going to be fresh.
No, but I mean, you don't do the same day.
No.
You can't.
Well, you do if you get up early, but not today. So, I needed to get some things from Delta Art Store. Richard says I'm taking over his art supply store.
That's okay.
It was his store, and now, ooh, it's bumpy on this road. Now it's kind of our store.
That's right.
I definitely buy my ATG gun tape here. It is so inexpensive. It's like, it comes to $3 a roll, and even at Michael's, whoa, it's bumpy. With a coupon, it's $4 or $5 a roll. So I always come here and stock up. And then I want to see if I can get some of those Galaxy pens by Pilot. Love those pens. They're so nice to write with. So I'm going to see if they come in different colors too. Bumpy road. Holy bumpy road, Batman. Why is the road so bumpy?
This is Canada ice roads.
Oh my goodness. You feel like you're being tossed around in the car. Whew. That's my workout for today. Bumpy roads. Wow. Everyone, don't adjust your sets. I've got this on so slow because I'm trying to videotape. But yes, it is me, and yes, I am on the treadmill. I will show you my feet to prove it. You see them? So I'm going to go work out on my treadmill so that I can enjoy delicious foods and such. So I can turn the speed up and not injure myself trying to videotape. I will be back. So I just finished a few minutes ago, and I was more huffy and puffy than this, but Jesse just happened to come by while I was singing blurred lines with the headphones in. You can imagine how great I sounded, just blaring blurred lines with no music. Yeah. But I find if I sing with my headsets in while I'm walking, then A, you don't even notice how much the time is going, and B, you're breathing in more oxygen if you sing along while you are exercising, like it expands your lungs. And for me, it feels so good to do that, because when you had pneumonia, I could not even Oh, I couldn't have done that. So it feels so good when your body works properly for you. So my mom is coming up here because the treadmill's in the bedroom now. It's so much easier. And so I told her, it's very hard for us to go outside and walk right now. Like it snows and it rains, and so it's really icy. So I told her to get up here, and we're going to put her on the lowest speed, and she's going to go for a little stroll while I jump in the shower. Today I walked for 30 minutes, and usually my minimum distance is a mile. So if I haven't walked a mile, I keep going. But on this treadmill, it's really great. It shows you a lap around the track, and as you're going, this little thing, I'll turn it on, but I'm not standing on it, so you can see. And it starts, and it shows you, let's get a little... No, not you. I'm just showing my viewers how I do it. So as you can see, it'll just start. You start, that's your starting point, and it'll get you around. So I like to go 4 times around. So I usually am going like 2.5 miles an hour, about once I get going up there. And which is a good walk. It's a good step. Like Jesse said, you don't walk that fast when you're walking around, you know. And it gets you to a sweat, and I always raise it once I get midway through. So once this timer here gets to 15 minutes and I start increasing the speed, it tells you how many laps. So you've completed like 0 laps, but the point 100 meters, it'll tell you that you've gone that far. See? It's really great. So what I have on hand is my telephone because I don't want to miss a call, ever. I always have my remote control for the TV because it's right there. And downstairs it was the same. I always have some kind of water container, and I can't find my water bottle, but I don't make that as an excuse. So I just put this coffee cup with some water in it. There's my headsets and my sneakers. You need to wear sneakers on a treadmill. I don't care how slow you're going, unless you have wonderful foot control. So, yes, you should wear them. So I'm just going to get this set up for my ma, and she's going to... I'll stop it and clear it all. And we have a safety key on ours so that kids see when this is out, even if they press start, even if it's plugged in, nothing works, which is great. So I'm just going to reprogram it for her, and she's going to do a little workout too, and I'm going to jump in the shower. Ready? Are you ready?
To get on?
Yes. Yeah, she's ready. Okay, just getting ready to go to the dollar store, but I'm trying to find my other glasses. Oh, here they are, my darker ones, to go with my coat. I'll take these off. You know, if you just put stuff back where it belongs, you'd have it. Half the time, I never look where it belongs, and that's usually where it is. There, those are better. So I'm just waiting on my ma, and I'm actually going to drive. I haven't driven in a while, but the medication, I'm not taking this really super strong medication. I haven't had to take it for a little while, so I'm just going to drive to the dollar store, which isn't that far from here. When Jesse came by while I was on the treadmill, he went to Banff, and they bought me saltwater taffy, which is my all-time favorite candy. So he brought me like this whole yard of saltwater taffy. I love it. 4 pieces, 110 calories. It's too bad that I'm one of those people that has no impulse control. So yeah, I'd probably eat the whole bag, but I will try not to. I will ration them so they last a while. So I'm just waiting on my mother. So yeah, you just have to plan on moving a little slower when you have your mom living with you. But it's good for me. Patience, Patience. There used to be this priest that I went to, obviously Catholic school. And our high school was run by Irish priests. And they used to say the funniest things, like patience and fortitude. Patience and fortitude. So yeah. I'm having some patience and fortitude. Ozzy and Turner are spending the night, and they're going to cook supper. They're going to be chefs and sous chefs, but they wanted to watch, what do you guys want to watch on here? The Adventures of Oswald and Theodore, right? And who is that? Who's Oswald and Theodore?
Ozzy!
That's you, right? So I'll put the link in the down bar for this. This is a little movie we made a little while ago. There, can you hear it?
Yep.
There you go. You want to watch it too? Can you see? This is pretty cute. And they did this, right? Their names are Oswald and Theodore. This is their story.
Oh, wow.
Look at Ozzy.
Are you ready to explore this island?
Is that funny watching yourself? Oh, it's amazing that they can still get a kick out of watching themselves in a homemade movie. I mean, what better entertainment is that? How funny is that? So they're gonna cook soft taco bake dinners, and we had to get 2 of them because the boys themselves can eat one. They love them so much, and it's something so super easy that they can cook. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just had a super long nap. My mom and I went shopping, and we had so much fun. This is ready. We had so much fun shopping, and so I took a little nappy poo. So time to cook. Oh, Ozzy's making I forget what these are called. Taco bake? Is that right? Taco bake. And he's mixing in the cheese sauce. So the next step, we have to layer this, right, Bubba? What did we put in here? The spices, the water, and the cheese sauce, right? And the drained meat, right? Why did we drain all that fat off? Huh? You can't eat it, right? It's not good for you, is it? Okay.
Okay, I put down a 10.
Now fix them like I told you. Put all the reds, the diamonds together. And,
Okay, I'm telling you, I have this.
but we have to make the deck. Open that up.
No, I don't have this. I don't want to.
I don't want to see what you
have.
have.
Bath.
I don't want to see what you have.
I just want to play.
Well, we have to fix the cards. You just can't. They won't let you in Vegas if you're not doing it right.
No, I
They'll
can
just
do
say,
it
Billy
right.
boy, you have to go to another table.
No, I win how I want it.
See where I got my diamonds? My club?
Having a bubble bath. There's Ozzy's face. Is it fun, guys?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was fun. Sunday, and I'm just checking to see if my clothes are dry in the dryer, because the dryer usually shuts off when they're dry. But I want to show you guys the coolest dryer balls. These are the ones that I usually use, because I don't use fabric softeners, so I usually use 2 of these. But Laura made me some, and of course I cannot find them. Here they are. They're made out of yarn, actually out of wool. And so what you do is just wind and wind and wind wool until you get it into a ball. And then it feels like there's an actual ball in here though, but I don't think there is. And then you felt it. And then you throw them in the dryer, and it makes all your clothes super, super soft and no staticky. Isn't that cool? So when you make these kind, the yarn ones, you're supposed to put 3 in the dryer. So I have 2 of these in there and 2 of the other blue ones. Whatever I see, I throw them in, you know? So yeah, these are dry. But I'm not folding them because I don't feel like it. I'm just in one of those moods. I've changed my clothes twice today, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Nothing feels right. I'm in my craft room. It's kind of a mess. Got some mailing to do. I don't know. I'm just off, so I thought I should come in here and regroup and get rebalanced. So that's what I'm going to do. So I use my Smash book as my daily journal. This was the first year that I actually did a true daily, not just a journal, but you know, one of those where you throw all kinds of junk in. So I'm totally finished this one, short of a couple of pages in the back. I think I almost got the whole, yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 pages. Oh, this was a surprise page that Turner had done January 25th, so I actually did this for a whole year. And Nana, what? Hi. He wrote that in there. So honestly, the whole book, short of a few pages, is just full of letters and notices, and this was inside of my glam bag. I love the packaging because it had it was M packaging and all of those embrace, embody. I just love that. This one I made a long time with Tim. It was Tim Coffey's paper. That's fabric and paper. And it just is my story. And it's almost like a remains of the day journal. So part of it, the first part opens this way, and then the second part opens this way. And it's just with a whole bunch of cards and junk. So I might use this for this year, or my initial remains of the day journal. Because I was digging around in here, and you have all these books you make and you never use them. So I don't know how far I got. Pretty far in this one. So I thought I got to May somewhere in here, but I guess this is where I stopped, right here. So this is February 6th. Oh, it's my birthday here. Oh, that's my birthday on this thing, but the date was actually February 6th that I quit writing. So that's not that bad. So it's almost a year ago. So I could use the rest of this for this year as well, or this one. I haven't decided yet, but I want to start using these books because you take the time to make them. And honestly, this was a bought one, but the inside of it, I love it. I didn't get the smash book concept. I just thought, why, when you can make your own journal, why would you do this? But now that I've smashed in here, I totally can smash in these now. I totally get that it's just your daily, you leave it out, you see a piece of junk mail, you grab it. I actually had piles of it sticking up, and then when I have time, I fill it in, and there's no rhyme, no reason, no dates, no anything. It's just a cool collection and sort of a cool snapshot of your days in your life. It's kind of fun. So this one says my story. There's even I got a little note from Tim Coffey because he made me some flowers right there. I even put it in here. I put a label so I could journal on it. But Dear Monica, sincerely Tim. It was from Tim Coffey. So I want to make sure it was in the Tim Coffey book, That's kind of cool. So yeah, can't decide which one, but it'll be one of these two. So I guess I should focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, which is packing up some mail. I'm so distracted today, but that's okay. It's Sunday. I closed the door to my room because I wasn't in such a good mood, and I just needed some by myself time. And yeah, I'm going to carry on, and I will get that packaged up before I leave the room. It's a balmy minus 25 and feels like minus 32 because the wind chill is so cold. It is. You open the door and you close, and the door just slams. It's so cold. So I thought I was going to make something hearty for supper. So I found this glazed pork chop recipe on Pinterest. So what you had to do is you take a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I only used a 1/4 because I don't like hot food. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of pepper. So you make a rub. I put mine inside of a Ziploc bag, a big one, and mixed it up in there. Then I rubbed it on. I actually let mine sit for a while, and it doesn't seem to have made any difference. But when I came up, it was all liquefied, which is kind of funny. But it doesn't seem to have made any difference. You put some olive oil in a frying pan, fry them up. You have to watch them because there's sugar, and sugar burns. So these didn't burn, though. This is exactly how they looked on Pinterest. And then you pop them in the oven at 350 for a little while longer just to make sure they're really cooked inside. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a really nice cheese sauce. And this friend of mine, her husband was a chef, and he told me the easiest way to make any sauce, any white sauce for anything. And I'm sure everyone knows, but for those of you that don't, I'll show you. I actually use butter because I never make sauces, and I thought if I'm going to make a sauce, it's going to taste really good. So you put 3 tablespoons of butter and you melt it, and to that you add 3 tablespoons of flour. So you're going to make a real, what you should have ready, or mise en place, is 2 cups of milk and your grated cheese. So here is our finished supper. There's a cheese sauce. The funniest thing about the cheese sauce, I was like, wonder why it's not thickening and why does it smell like shortbread cookies? And then I tasted it was gross. I was using Visala shake powder instead of flour because I got the containers mixed up. It was disgusting. So it always pays to taste your food when you're cooking, people. But anyway, I'm going to take this plate down to my mom. And she's kind of tired today, so I'll just take it down and she can watch TV. And I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And thanks for hanging with us. And yeah, we just had a kind of a, let me turn the light on. Kind of a lazy, nothing kind of a day. So hope you stay warm in your neck of the woods, or if it's warm, send some sunshine to us, okay? So have a great week, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.